Hi pretties, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little different for my birthday month, October. Okay, where the Scorpios and the Libras at? I'm on the cusp, so I'm both. Okay, tell your friends. And yeah, but anyways, so today we're gonna do something different. It's gonna be a story time / guess what my costume is. I'm gonna be doing this once every week, and you're gonna enjoy it. Yeah, okay. So basically I'm just gonna tell a story that kind of that does relate to the costume, and you have to guess what the costume is. Don't be watching till the end and then comment down below like, I knew it was that, I knew it was that. Okay, I want, while I'm telling the story and you think you know what it is, I want you to put it down in the comments immediately, so you know, oh, that means there's movement. Okay, there's movement. So the story, and I'm gonna be doing my makeup for the costume. Okay, so that might help you a little bit. Get my mirror right, you know what I'm saying. I can't see anything, by the way. It's so dark in here. Like, that's better. I can see myself better. Shout out to the ladies that tipped me with some wine for, I'm a Lyft driver, so they tipped me with some wine. Shout out to the ladies. You like my background decoration? I try to be in the holiday spirit. Anyway, so we're gonna get started with the story. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna be doing my makeup, sipping some wine. You know, grab some wine. I'll wait. I'm gonna be telling a story about how I got in a fight with my roommate and I broke a window. Okay, so this is what happened. Okay, I had a roommate, and you know, we met these dudes or whatever, and then their friends came over to our house and they were like, oh, can we come over? And we were like, I was I don't know where I was somewhere with some, I don't know where I was a traveler back then. I was with everybody. I choose my friends wisely nowadays, but yeah, at that time I was with everybody. I didn't know where I was, but I was somewhere, and I was like, I don't know them, so I'm not about to let those people in. And I guess, and my roommate, she did not let them in either. I think she acted like she was asleep or something. I don't know, but I guess my other roommates, who they were in their room, we were in our room, you know what I'm saying? They were in their room and they let them in and they were hanging with them. And when I got home, these random people were in the house, and I'm like, who are these people? And he was like, oh, what's up, Jasmine, blah blah blah. I'm like, who are you? I'm like, he's like, you know, we know this dude, you know. And I was like, okay. And so they like started like talking to me and my roommate and asked could they sleep over because they didn't have nowhere to stay. That's a red flag, right? And so we let them stay, and they slept in the living room. You know, we were gonna hang out with them that day, the next day, I guess. And they're like, oh, we want to see the library at your school. You know, this was when I was in college, and I was like, I don't want to go to no library. Like, I was like, for real, you know, I used to be outside, but I was still a homebody. Like, if I was not at a party, I was at home sleep. You can ask anybody, they'd be like, sleep. Like, honestly, I would really be sleep, like in my room. Like, at that time I was a little depressed too, but you know, I ain't trying to go to no library. My homework is done, my bills are paid, so I didn't want to go. But they're like, come on, please come on, I need to get some got to be. But yeah, I'm gonna put some got to be glued on my eyebrows because it just keep them real nice, you know. I was like, I'm not trying to go to the library. Y'all ain't never seen a library before. But they were like, okay, come on. And I was like, fine, whatever. And so we went, but then all of a sudden the dudes were like, oh, we're gonna oh, my homie's calling me, like, I gotta go. We gotta go check on this thing. And I was like, oh. So then my roommate was like, oh, let's go, just come to the library with me anyway, Jasmine, please. And I was like, all right, man, I really don't want to go, but all right. And then we went, and then we came back and all that stuff was gone. Basically, they robbed us. They took my laptop, they took a bunch of valuable things, my roommate's iPad, They took my other roommates, the girl that let them in. They took her gun. The girl had a gun, honey. She had weapons, honey. The girl was, she had weapons, but she had a gun, and she sold a lot of weed. Like, she sold weed, and yeah, they stole all of that. And you know, I was like, dang, like, I knew them dudes was no good. Like, what the, why y'all let them in? Oh my god. But you know, it was on all of us, because my roommate, the one that was in the other room, let him in, but we let him stay. I should have just kicked him out. Having sympathy for them. No, I should have kicked him out. But yeah, so it was a big issue. And so my roommate, the one that's in that, not the roommate that's in my room, but the other girl, the other two girls, they had this dude that we knew text the dude that stole from us, and like they threatened his daughter. Like, they was like, for real, like threatening these people. And these people aren't like these people are like gutter people. Like, you can't be doing that, honey. These people have to struggle on the streets. Did you not know where these people came from? And you know, the dude was like, yeah, I'm gonna find you, blah blah blah, like threatening their child and stuff. And I'm like, you guys shouldn't do that. Like, you don't know, like, especially somebody's child, you know. But anyway, so they threatened the person's child, and the dude was like, all right, well, I got homies that can come up to your house and basically shoot you or something, hurt you. And I wasn't scared because I didn't do anything, you know. So I was like, okay. I'm not sure what that has to do with me. But they got scared. My roommates got scared, and basically everybody wanted to move out early, because this was towards the end. Like, we're about to move out and everything, but they wanted to like terminate the lease early. Everybody wanted to leave early, and I'm like, this was in another this was far away from where I lived. So I was like, I'm not leaving until the lease is up, because I live far away, and the only person, and my mama and them are gonna pick me up when I said the lease was done. So I'm not leaving. Like, I'm not scared of these dudes, because I'm not the one that threatened their lives. Like, I didn't do that, so I don't care, you know. I'm not leaving. And she was all like, well, you gotta go, like, you gotta leave, like, because everybody leaving, because you gotta return the key and you're not on the lease, because I was subletting, so they didn't put me on the lease. I never made that mistake again. I made sure, if I had other roommates, I made sure I was on that lease. You know, she was talking about some, you gotta leave, and I'm like, no, I don't. And when the day came, she texted me talking about some, I had to leave, and then she was getting really smart. And the text messages like acting real tough and like real tough. And mind you, this girl's a white girl, okay? But she was acting black. And like, and I say acting black real tough, not, there is a difference between, I ain't trying to start no beef or anything, but there is a difference between people who are like white but are from a certain neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, and then they're kind of like black, you know, or they not black, but their culture, you know, they lived around that, they breathed around that, that's they habitat, you know what I'm saying. Like, they're, no, this girl wasn't that. She got turned out, and so like, she was getting really buck on me, you know. Oh, she was getting really buck, and you know, I'm not ghetto or nothing, you know what I'm saying, you know, but she was getting real buck on me, and I was like, who do you think you're talking to? So then I was like, okay, then what's up? And then, you know, because we texting each other from in the same house, but I'm in my room, she in her room. My roommate already left, like, she dipped out. She was like, yeah, this is ghetto, I'm gone. The other girl's roommate left too, I think, or she was somewhere. We started arguing. Mind you, her parents came. I was already on the phone with my mom, because, you know, I was like, Mom, like, I already paid the rent, like, and they're trying to kick me out because they did some stupid stuff, started threatening people, and now they're scared. And, you know, I was like, what the heck? Like, what am I supposed to do? And, you know, my mom was on the phone, and then that girl's mom was there, and she was, like, yelling at me, just all kinds of names, and just really disrespectful names. And my mama heard her. She's like, oh, I'm just kidding, you know. I was like, this girl is crazy. And like, but Anyway, I don't know what this girl said. I don't know what this girl, no. Because I don't hit first. If I'm ever in a fight, I will never hit anybody first, because I was taught by my mama, if somebody hits you, then they hit you back. You hit them back. I don't be starting fights. I don't hit people first. I don't do that. But so I don't know what I said to this girl, but she was triggered because she said, girl, it was in slow motion. I saw it and everything. It was just like, I'm gonna let it happen. But she just hits me like in my face, and adrenaline, I didn't feel that. So I went and grabbed her. This is really ghetto, but like really going in on her because she just hit me. Like I was not expecting it, but I saw it because it was in slow mo. Her mom was standing right there, and then her mom just let her hit me, and I was like, what the heck? And my mom's on the phone like, what's going on? Oh my god, what's going on? And then all of a sudden she thought, like, because her daughter, my roommate's mom, she thought that her daughter was gonna win because she was bigger than me, like she's taller than me. And honey, I grabbed her up and just started handling her, and then her mom's like, oh my god. And by the time, like, mind you, I had a wig on, you guys. I do not fight with wigs because they could snatch that off of you looking all kinds of crazy, you know, with the Meek Mill braids. And girl, the mama snatched my wig and I looked crazy. Okay, mama snatched my wig, and after mama snatched my wig, I was like, f this shit. Hair before anything else. So I put that wig back on my head, and the daughter started hitting me. I mean, my roommate started hitting me. Her stepdad started dragging me out the house. No. It's so funny because it's funny now, but at the time it was not funny because this grown man had put his hands on me, right? And mind you, these are white people, so I'm gonna talk about the po-po, okay, and how they treated me. But this is why I don't mess. In certain areas, you don't mess with the police, and it's very common for them to judge people based off of your skin tone because they think that you're the aggressor. It's implicit bias, but you know, nobody know nothing about that though. Yeah, this grown man, first of all, he threatened me with like one of those, you know, the things that you plaster the wall with. He was like, yeah, pointing that in my face, like while we were arguing. I was like, what you gonna do with that? I'm getting really ghetto right now. But when I get, like, when people try to, like, because, you know, I'm small, you know, and people try to bully me, and I don't like that, you know, or people think they want to bully me, right? And I'm like, what you talking about? I don't do that, boo. Girl, you better ask your friend. You better take your friends, okay? But anyways, so he couldn't grab me by my hair because I had braids and my wig was off. So he grabbed me by my damn neck. And I'm holding on to my I'm holding on to my wig. I'm holding on to my wig, and his stepdaughter is hitting me. Like, the girl, my roommate, is just hitting me while he's dragging me out the house by my neck, bro. I got scratches and everything, just grabbed me by my neck, dragged me out the house. And I'm like, what the heck? I am not leaving this house. Like, I live here. Like, I pay rent. Like, I was so mad, bro. I was being really ghetto. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was like, y'all going to jail. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going to jail because you put your hands on me. You hit me first. You hit me first. You know, I'm like, I'm not even upset at this time. Not like no trauma, no nothing. It wasn't really trauma, but it was a lot of, it was anger, and it was inappropriate what happened to me. But so he dragged me out the house by my neck. Grown man, we're about the same height though, in his defense. Let me know if you guys can guess the costume. If you can, you ain't getting it right, honey. But yeah, anyway, so the cops come, and oh, I skipped the most important part. So I'm like trying to get back in the house because I'm like, I'm not about to leave. Like, you're not about to kick me out of my own house. Like, I live here. This is my house and I live here, right? Yeah, so I was banging on my window, and mind you, like, the window's pretty fragile because my roommate broke the window before, but my intention was not to break the window. It was just to have them like let me back in. But girl, I broke the window. I was banging on that window, and all of a sudden, crack, it broke, and my hand went through that window, and I have the scar to prove it, baby. I covered it up with a tattoo, and it was pretty gruesome. I saw my meat, the meat in my body, the pink stuff, it was just hanging out. I was like, oh, I did too much. And I was tripping, honey. I was like, oh my god, I couldn't feel it, but I I was bleeding and I was terrified. I saw my meat, the meat hanging on my skin. I was like, okay, oh my god. And I'm running to the leasing office because I'm like, I need something to like clear this. And when I broke the window, all I could hear is, Jasmine, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, forget y'all. But bro, I went to the leasing office. I asked these people for help. They just ignored me because they were terrified. They didn't know what to do. Fight or flight or freeze, honey. They froze. They didn't know what to do. They just no, I think they ran away. Like, they was like, I don't want to be involved. Like, people really like that. But I went to the leasing office and I was like, help me, cause, you know, they already called the police. What I didn't know is they already called the police on me, saying that, I don't know what they said to have them come, because it's like, I'm not on the lease, but I paid the rent. Like, I paid the rent. Like, you know, that's why you have receipts, honey, because these people, people are grimy nowadays. So I went to the leasing office, like, help me. The police came, and I talked to the police officer trying to tell my side of the story, and then they were like, because I found these people on Craigslist, but I knew the person that, well, I didn't know him, but I knew of him and my friends knew him, that used to live there and was, you know, moving out. And I was like, oh, I found them on Craigslist. And then the cop was like, well, maybe you shouldn't find roommates on Craigslist. Like, this grown ass man just grabbed me by my neck because he couldn't grab my hair. Like, and you trying to say that it's my fault? It was a white cop too. Not that it makes a difference, because some cops have biases because of what they see on a daily basis. You know, they see people doing hood rat stuff with their friends, you know, and they assume that I was that way because maybe I was black and it just seemed that way, and the white people called the police first. And so I was trying to get my statement in. They were not getting my statement right. They were putting words in my mouth. I was just like, what is going on? This is getting really, like, shady. It was shady. I was like, what? I just felt, mind you, like, my mom's calling me back to back. Like, it was just crazy. Like, I was literally by myself, and I was just mad because nobody would believe me that I didn't do anything. Like, these people are the ones, y'all the ones that threatened this person. I didn't threaten this person. Maybe if you guys weren't such crazy people and start threatening people, you wouldn't be so afraid to stay in the apartment. Like, I sat up here and paid rent. I'm gonna stay when I'm gonna get picked up. My face looks lighter. It's the lighting. I'm just gonna blame it. I'm gonna blame it on the lighting. But can y'all guess what the costume is yet? So anyway, they saw the cut on my arm and they literally took me. They were like, oh, do you need an ambulance? And we know how much ambulance costs. So I was like, no, I'm good. Oh crap, it still has brown on this. I was like, no, I'll just have somebody drive me. So my roommate, her mom came and got me, and they took me to a hospital, and the nurse was so freaking nice. Oh my god, he was so nice. Like, he was just telling, I was just so curious about, like, because he was just so patient, he was so kind, and I was like, how did you get in this profession? And then he told me this cute story about how his dad, like, something with his dad, like, I think somebody was cut or something, and then he saw the cut and he saw that he could fix it, and then that's when he knew he wanted to work, you know, in the field. And I was like, oh my god, that is so cute. Like, that is so freaking cute. He was so sweet, and I hope he's doing okay. Like, I hope he's a doctor or something, or whatever he wants to be, because he was definitely so cool. Like, he was so patient and so kind. Like, they had to stick this, like, because I said the meat was hanging out, so they had to stick these needles in me to numb, you know. And he cut, like, I couldn't feel it, but he cut, like, the pink stuff off, like the extra hanging skin, and, like, I didn't feel anything, but it did hurt, those needles. But he was so patient. He was like, okay, so this is what we have to do. And he was so, just shout out to him, because you don't get service like that anymore, okay? And by the way, this lipstick is from MAC. It's called Russian Red. It is not the matte kind. It's just the regular smegla degla, you know, lipstick. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, he was so cool, and, like, he stitched me up real nice. But it's funny because I went back home to California, or I went back home And I never got the stitches taken out, so I took them out myself and it keloid. So then I covered it up with this tattoo. I don't know if you guys can see it, but when I do this, you can see, hold on. Yes, this finger. Like there's literally, hold on, let me see. Like it's weird, it like, there's like a heartbeat. There's like a heartbeat there. It's like a heartbeat. Like it was a lot worse before, and the keloid was a lot bigger, but it's not anymore. But that was where it was, but I had it covered up with the flower of life. But honey, girl, that was a ghetto situation, and I don't know, I was involved in some hood rat stuff, honestly, because I was really wilding. Like when I was younger, like who did I think I was? Like I was just doing too much. Like I just wanted to have fun, you know. I wanted to be free. Like honestly, when I was in high school, you know, I used to do too much, and my mom had me on punishment for the whole summer before college. So you know what I did. So yeah, I was doing too much, and I had too much freedom, and I was just doing whatever I thought I wanted to do, but it just wasn't the best choices. I was very just stupid, honestly. And honey, if you are I don't know, barely in college, don't wow. Have fun, go hang out with your friends, but don't wow like I did. I was drinking a lot and just acting a fool. Like honey, I was doing too much. Can you guess my costume? I mean, there's no beef with anybody, you know, that that was in the story. Like there's no beef or anything. It was what it was. It was really ghetto. It was a ghetto situation. You know, anybody that was in the video that I, you know, mentioned, I didn't mention any names. You know, there's no beef. There's no nothing. This is just to correlate with people guessing my costume. I was like, how am I gonna have these people guess this costume? What story do I have? Do I have any stories that correlates to this costume? I was like, I do have one. I do have one. I do have. So I'm gonna use the MAC you know, stuff as a blush. That was way too much. And we're only gonna put it on our cheek. We're just gonna do it like that, you know. Oh, there's like some black stuff right there. Why? Can you tell? Can you see? I feel like the lighting is OD. Oh my god, it's giving Ronald McDonald. It's giving, why was I gonna say Living Spaces? It's giving I'm Loving It. It's giving all of that. Like, it's a no for me. All right, did you guys guess the costume right? If you did, give yourself a pat on the back, give yourself a high five, say yes. All right, we're gonna put this on and I'm gonna show you what it really is. Okay, if you guessed nurse, girl, you was right. I'm proud of you, yes, period. I'm gonna show you the whole outfit right quick, but look, they gave me 2 syringes, boo. So, you know, get your COVID vaccine if you want to. I'm not gonna share my opinion on it, but this is what I'm gonna do. Hold on, I need y'all to see this, because in the picture they had, oh my god, oh my god, bro, they really got crazy. This is such a cute costume though. I'm gonna show y'all the whole thing. Hold on. All right, so this is the outfit, honey, period. Purr. It's on Purr. Mind you, since I'm gonna be wearing costumes once every week, I'm literally gonna recycle these. I'm definitely gonna wear these to, like, if I magically make friends. Girl, I'm going to wear this to parties. Like, look, it got a little heart on it. This is so cute. It's so adorable. Oh my god, it was like 40 bucks, which I was a little mad at because this material ain't worth $40. 25 capitalism. But like, it's so cute. Look at this. Look at my little hat. It's a little wrinkled, but honey, this is dedicated to the nurse that was so nice to me when he stitched me up, and he stitched me up so well. Did a great job. You were so kind, so nice, so professional. You had true passion for what you did, and that's all we look for and doctors and whatever profession that you're in. That's all people should look for. That's all I look for. I look for passion. I don't look for money for anything. I look for passion. And I hope that you guys do the same thing too, because that nurse was the bomb diggity, and he was vibes, and he had so much passion, and I just loved it. He was great. He was so great. Whatever you are, you deserve the world, and don't let people jade you. Don't let people make you feel down about yourself. You are a star. Don't let people tear that or take that from you. And that's on her. So if you guys like this costume, leave a comment down below and say if you like it or not. If you don't like it, tell me why. I want to know. And if you do like it, go ahead and tell me why too. Boo! I love you. And if you tell me why, you have a good reason why I love you too. It can't be pure hate, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you like this outfit, let me know. Go ahead and leave a like button, and go ahead and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I make a post. I'm gonna be posting more. Remember, we're gonna do costume day every week. I post every Sunday, but don't hold me to that, because your girl is very stressed and very busy. So it might not be Sunday, it might be Monday, it might be Tuesday, it might be Wednesday, it might be Thursday, it might be Friday, it might be Saturday, it might be Sunday, it might be any of those days. But usually I post on Sundays. So please, if you want to, like, share, and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified, and comment down below if you like this fit or not. Alright, and if you guessed right, comment down below, because if you did, proud of you. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and you are pretty, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise.